Reid, congratulations. You are the Columbia Hart Hammond Boys Player of the Week, and the soccer season ended last week with a loss in the state semis to a really good PorterGaud team, but a successful season for you by any account. And I know you lost a lot of seniors last year, so talk a little bit about how you guys improved throughout the year this year and were really good by the end of the year.
I mean, like you said, the seniors we lost, the ones that started, I mean, they were all important, but the ones who started held very important positions for us. And that was a huge factor. We had to think in this year's who's going to fill their shoes. I think we did a great job of that. Preseason was a good job for all the younger guys to really kind of get their feet under them and just kind of get a feel for it, because the transition from varsity to JV to varsity is just huge. So that was really beneficial, I think, our early games. And I think once they got the transition down, then we were just as competitive as anybody else.
You are now, again, going to be, this will be your second year as a junior as All-State, and you're kind of a scoring machine out there. Talk a little bit about your game and kind of maybe who you pattern it after and what kind of soccer, the style you play.
I play a very run and gun type of game. I like to get the ball, look up, try and find channels in between back lines. It's what I live for. There's channels I can run through. I mean, my biggest thing is I like to combine with other people, like with John McTuis, our attacking mid, just laying the ball off to him, spinning off, and hopefully getting a through ball back. But I mean, that's what I like to do. It's very kind of Wesley. He's at a USC. I grew up watching him at the academy, and I kind of model myself after him, especially when I go up in the center, just winning balls, laying them off, and then trying to find gaps to explode through.
Talk a little bit about how soccer has genuinely exploded basically during your career. The last 4 years, this is your fourth year lettering. Next year as a senior will be your fifth. It's obviously both in popularity but also in talent.
Right.
It's a whole different game than it was a decade ago.
I mean, I think part of that, especially at Hammond here, is definitely got to do with Coach Panasco, because growing up for us, no one really thought about playing soccer, and then once he came in, and he's done a great job with kind of encouraging the younger kids to develop an interest in soccer. And my 7th grade year was actually the first time in our history we had a middle school team. So we were able to, I think, mostly through him and definitely the passion of the seniors we've graduated in the past and definitely the current players, to kind of encourage more people, especially like more athletes, to come out and give soccer a try.
You know, speaking of Skiza, soccer's obviously strong. You have a Cardinal Newman team that has defeated, among other teams this year. Well, they won the Nike Palmetto Cup at BC, and obviously they beat AC Flora, among other teams, this year. You guys have had a great year. You look at PorterGaud, a legitimate, great soccer program statewide, and there's definitely, it's much like the Hammond basketball team is, and Skiza basketball. Soccer and Skiza is right up there with any public school classification, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. I think we get a bad rap and we get slept on just because we're a private school league, but I think when you step on a field with us, we kind of prove that we can hang with anybody we play against. And
people are realizing that, aren't they?
Yes,
and kids
absolutely.
are now looking at, hey, you know, we play one of these Skiza teams. This is not an easy game, and there's a good chance we'll lose.
Absolutely. They've definitely gone from a sleep on the Skiza school to definitely a you got to get fired up or we'll come sneak one on you.
As far as looking ahead to next year, your senior year, you were telling me there's a lot of young talent in this program. Just kind of look ahead a little bit to what you're looking forward to next year. I'm
definitely looking forward to getting a chance with all the younger guys that started to play more, like our 8th graders, and got a couple 7th graders coming up. I'm looking forward to getting to work with them a lot, and I think we'll have a different dynamic than normal. I think due to all the club experience we have and these younger kids coming up, I think that will give us a great chance to be more competitive with all these powerhouses like Cardinal Newman, PorterGaud, and I think things are looking up for us. I think over the years with the more and more club players even coming after me after I graduate, I think we're about to be very competitive.
And if you will, tell us a little bit what you got planned for the summer as far as camps and different things that you may be doing soccer-wise.
I will definitely be going to some ID camps all over, mostly I think Wofford, Furman, Georgia Southern maybe, just definitely kind of the Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina range for sure. Got an email from the elite team, the year above me. They need spots for regional, so I may or may not be guest playing with them in Arkansas this summer.
Nice.
So
nice.
I'm definitely looking forward to this summer.
Well, congratulations again on another terrific year and making All-State, All-Region, the All-Star game coming up on Saturday. Score a couple goals for us.
Try.
And we appreciate you taking the time, Reid.
Thank you.